MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Adrian Hauser is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now to the plate, Jake Cronenworth. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away.
First pitch, 7:07.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first out.
Batting second.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
So now to the plate, number 10. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Roy, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Buster Posey now. Fouled away. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Hit well on the ground to first. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Austin Gomber will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on. But I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now to the plate, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. One out, nobody on. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
That is third.
Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is a guy to watch out for. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Well, right on cue, here is the first baseman, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The windup and the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
We've played an inning, still 0-0.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Got him.
Well, I'm glad to get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Brandon Crawford comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a ball lined to the left side. But a foul ball, 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6. The left fielder,
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. So next to hit is Christian Yelich. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Here it comes. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Here's Chris Bryant now, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses for ball 1. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Yelich is off at first with 2 away. Yelich is running. In there. Now the throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
One and 2. Here it is. Fastball, foul tip, but it sticks in the glove. No throw to first necessary, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And next, the dangerous power threat, Salvador Perez. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1. Avisail Garcia is on deck. 3-2, full count. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field as the Brewers get on the board first. It's 1-0. The use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run, and you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. So here is Avisail Garcia.
The right fielder.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 5. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cronenworth onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting 6.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. This is foul right side. Hard hit ball to short, but that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The 17th. Tyrone.
Standing in now, Tyrone Taylor lays off 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. The 2-1. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Up next, Willie Adames. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's set and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
This is a huge at-bat right here. He wants to get this guy and have the pitcher lead off next inning without question.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here's the 1-2.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Yelich finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And that one yanked just foul.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Austin Gomber is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Number 10 stands in as he looks at a called strike. Cronenworth leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
This one's down to third. Scooped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail this one 1-0. Bottom of the 3rd now. And next will be the pitcher, Adrian Hauser.
For the Brewers, the pitcher.
Takes this the other way to right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Here's Colton Wong now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Wong is among one of the elite hitters in today's game in terms of facing off against left-handed pitching. And even more impressively, he is, of course, left-handed himself. Really a rare talent.
You just don't grow up facing many left-handed pitchers until you get into minor league ball. So for this guy to absolutely hammer left-on-left situation is a testament to the hard work he's put in the cage.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the Shure out.
Now that's the left fielder.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. Runner at second here with one man out. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
The
First baseman Brandon Belt. Runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch. 0-1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of his hitter instead of behind.
Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything of a hit in this at-bat. Not much reason for it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Salvador Perez would be next. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch, as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
And up steps Salvador Perez. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off. Skied into straightaway right. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Digging in will be Buster Posey, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Throwing to second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
3-0 now. Brandon Crawford will be next. Now the 3-0 offering.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Full count now, 3-2. Posey stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away. Striding in is Brandon Crawford. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
1-1 home now to Crawford. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choke and poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All tied at 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Avisail Garcia. Grounded to the right. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Eduardo Escobar standing in, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. 2-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. There's ball 4. Next up, Tyrone Taylor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. After the walk, a quick check on first. Just keeping him close. And now the first pitch, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Escobar leads off first with 1 away. And there's ball 1. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit sharply on the ground. Crawford fields it cleanly. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
San Francisco.
Thank you, Heidi.
Center fielder, number 12. Alex Dickerson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Alex Dickerson is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. The 1-0. Two and 2. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3 and 2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another full count pitch home. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So here now is the pitch. Austin Gomber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sack bunt to get down.
Now the 0-2 pitch, and he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Into the box, Jake Cronenworth. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. That misses. 2-0. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
All even now, 2-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Strike called. 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Fouled off.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, and it gives the Giants a 3-1 lead.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Luis Perdomo, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 61, Luis Perdomo.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt tough.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the fifth coming up. It's now 3-1 San Francisco. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and up next will be Willie Adames.
Not shortstop. Willie.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And the pitch.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another try at 2-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway. Rowdy Tellez come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. He takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Adames aboard here at first with nobody out. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next for Milwaukee, the second baseman.
Colton Wong will stand in. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. From the belt, the pitch.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Cold strike, 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
On the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And now Lorenzo Cain. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set and the pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off.
Got to believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's going to have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Ball 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Brewers strand 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Eric Lauer takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Joey Gallo. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's a .333 hitter. And he gets ahead 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Brandon Crawford is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Bounce to first. Belt has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder.
And stepping in, Christian Yelich. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Giants down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Bryant's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Salvador Perez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Into the windup and the pitch. That's in there. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
In the air, down the line in left. Yelich on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now back, right fielder.
So here's Avisail Garcia. No hits to this point. Now here's the first offering. Ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Now at the plate here is Chris Bryant. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 5.
Chris Bryant.
Here's the pitch. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough.
First offering on its way. Alex Dickerson is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The pitcher, Austin Gomber.
Miguel Rojas gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Number 19.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. That's wide, 2-0. In his career against this pitcher, he's 0 for 5. 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. In there at the knees, strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Number 10 will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Rojas on second, Cronenworth at first, 2 out in the inning. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Giants leave a couple, and it's still 3-1.
I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case.
Eduardo Rodriguez gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 58, Eduardo Rodriguez.
Stepping up is Eduardo Escobar. It was a walk in his last trip.
The third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Now the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. So 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Yelich. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now that the center field.
Next to stand in is Tyrone Taylor. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Up next from Milwaukee, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Now another 0-2. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Yelich going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left, and the Brew Crew has cut this to a 3-2 ball game now.
Yeah, you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Luis Urias is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Giants 3 and the Brewers 2. Hunter Strickland has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43, Hunter Strickland.
New inning set to get underway, and that brings up Buster Posey. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Digging in next, Joey Gallo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Brandon Crawford will be next. Posey on at first. Nobody out. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
At the plate now is Brandon Crawford. First pitch on its way.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed. That a classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
John Curtis gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. In is Christian Yelich, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit, long throw to third, and he's safe. And a very important insurance run comes around to score from second.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-1 game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He swings and grounds it to short. Wrong for 1. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. A sight these fans have seen before. Look who's back in town. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 4-2 San Francisco. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll bring up Colton Wong.
The second baseman, Colton Wong.
First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Opposite field to left. Yelich has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch on the way. Lorenzo Cain is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon.
Next, it'll be Brandon Belt. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Lined into left center, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still down by a count of 4-2.
dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God figure. Tell me as a Bob that the God don't need a job, and if I did, the oligarchs be missing the way.
Brent Suter enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Alex Dickerson. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Here it comes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. Here's the pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth. And now the Giants pitcher, Eduardo Rodriguez. DJ LeMahieu will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 26, DJ LeMahieu.
Has a look, now the pitch. Dickerson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Jake Cronenworth. Popped him up. Escobar is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Next, here is number 10. He went deep back in the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. 2 out with a man at first. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Taylor gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Giants leave 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Kendall
attention,
Graveman
please.
is the man called
Now
on to
pitching
close
for
this
San
one and earn a
Francisco,
save in the ninth.
Number 31, Kendall Graveman.
Salvador Perez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Fouled off. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Avisail Garcia, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Past battles with Kendall Graveman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Urias will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Escobar, the runner at first with 2 gone. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. 4-2 the final score tonight. San Francisco have taken a 3-1 lead in this league championship series. Austin Gomber is credited with the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website,